Hi guys, and welcome back again to the World of Tanks 9.9 test server. Today we're going to have a little look at the MAUS, the Tier 10 German heavy, the big one everybody talks about. Now this thing is huge. It weighs not far short of 200 tons. It's very slow, only has a top speed of 20 km/h, and although it has a big engine, 1750 horsepower, it's 191 tons in my setup, but that's less than 10 horsepower per ton. It's not going to give me the exact figure, but it's around about 9 horsepower per ton, which is pretty shabby, but considering the size of this thing, you're never going to be going fast in it anyway. Now this tank does have the largest hit point pool of any tank in World of Tanks at 3000, which is massively higher than the Russians. The IS-7 only has 2,150. Hull armour, 200mm at the front, only has a very small lower glacis there. 185 at the sides, 160 at the rear, which is pretty good all round, but the sides and rear are very flat. Front is sloped, gives you approximate armour of 260mm, I believe, at the front. Turret, 240 at the front, 210 at the sides and rear. And apart from the rear of the turret, it is very well sloped. Well, it is sloped. And you've got this gun mantle here, so if you're shooting at the front of a MAUS, you either need to shoot down here in lower glacis, or there is a bit of a shot trap. If you hit here, the shots do have a tendency to bounce down and through the top of the hull. But generally this is a very well armoured tank all round, and if you're at the side of the MAUS, don't shoot at the turret, because most tanks, your gun's going to be down here, and you're shooting up. It's already angled armour that's 210mm thick. It's not going to go through. If you're at the side of a MAUS, just shoot it straight in the side. Okay, has quite big tracks here, and this does count like a bit of spaced armour, but you're more likely to go through the side at close range than you are at the turret. Best way I've found to fight a MAUS, if you're in a low profile tank, is get right up alongside it or right up behind it and get below his gun depression so he can't shoot you back. Now the gun, everyone complains about the gun. It's got a rate of fire of 4 rounds per minute roughly, damage of 490 with standard ammunition, and a penetration of 246, which isn't massively great. A lot of people, when they drive the MAUS, do fire solely the APCR round, but I refuse to do that because I like to try and see if this tank is actually profitable to run without having to fire gold all the time. Because the moment you start firing gold, even if you're doing damage, you're going to be running a massive loss. So that's just a quick rundown of the tank. 400 metre view range, 720 metre signal range. That's sort of standard tier 10 heavy tank view and signal ranges. Let's go and have a look at how it performs. Okay, so here we are loading into Winter Himmelsdorf. You can see, it's no point saying it's a tier 10 game, of course it is. Quite a nice spread of different nations' heavy tanks. One thing that threw me when I was recording the IS-7 review is the MAUS shim. This used to be the 4502B. That's the new tier 9 heavy tank on the MAUS line. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm not going to go crawling up the hill because I'm in a MAUS. I'm not going to make it up the hill before this match is over. So I'm going to go down the road on the 8 line down here and see what I can do.
Let's get this show on the road.
As you can see, this thing is very, very slow. But one thing you need to remember is, because this tank is effectively square and so slow, you always need to angle your hull on, and while you reload, don't point your gun directly towards the enemy. Always turn your gun so your turret is angled with regards to the enemy as well. That way just increases the chance that they're going to bounce and get frustrated and maybe do something stupid and explode something good when you get the chance. Gun isn't the most accurate, being a big heavy gun, but it's certainly not one of the least accurate ones. And teir 10. It is German, it's reasonably accurate. So, rolling up here, trying to get into position to actually do something. So we've got E100 and a Jagdpanzer E100 at the end of the road there. This king falls backing off, so I'm going to move around him. It's the first time I've ever driven this, so just have to see how we go. So, pull my armour here. Try for a shot on the Jagdpanzer E100. Now that went high and to the left and just bounced off his side. So don't point my turret directly at him while I reload. So we're on a Leopard 1 coming around to have a bash here. Come on, Mr. Leopard 1. Stick your nose out. No.
We've lost half our gas.
That was a artillery strike.
Critical hit.
I hit the Jagdpanzer 100, unfortunately only did some critical damage, no actual damage to it. So, sit here, angled against him while I reload. Almost reloaded, so I'm going to move up. I'm going to try and deal with this leopard. Armoured against those guys up there. So around here. We'll bring this very slow there. And, of course, shoot straight into the side of the water.
Let's find another target.
That wasn't my best plan. So, myself
ready to fire.
Doesn't appear to have noticed me. So
let's find another target.
Very shortly, and
enemy armor is hit.
Just short of 500 damage. And now you spot it. But now the KV-4's moved up. Let's put a shot into it.
Ready to fire.
Reload it in a few seconds, and
enemy armor is destroyed.
So I've got to kill. Got to kill in the mighty MAUS. What we do next? So I've got T62 AO cleric to shoot at, but still reloading, so I'm going to try and move up a bit. See if I can get a shot on his. He put a shot into me, but see if I can get a shot into his cupola. He's up there.
You'll have a hard time hitting anything. The engine is damaged.
Nasty fire here from these guys. Wasn't my best plan to go this way. Let's try and get this guy to go. Right, he's been taken out. So the object's 268 is about to be blown away by RE100, which is also good. Suddenly there's not much left for me to do. The remaining tank concedes right over the other side of the map, so I'm never again. See, all those damaging shots got one shot in the side, but the other shots that went through the front of the turret, even though that's the most heavily armoured officially important tank. I guess that's the flattest bit. Oh, I didn't see him there. Too busy talking to you, but my loss was the Jagdpanzer 100's game. Even though that's, see that portion there's the most heavily armoured point in the tank, that's also the flattest point where it went through, right there. So that's where you want to shoot a MAUS. If you've got 250mm penetration, shoot it there on either side, parallel with the gun, and there we go. So let's have a look. I didn't do very well in this match. Let's see what happened. No, okay, I lost 10,000 credits, but again, I only did 700 damage. So, but detailed report. Nah. Let's not look at the detailed report. I didn't perform very well at all there. So, It was just my first try in the MAUS, so I'm going to have one more try, see if I can do a little bit better this time. Maybe not make such stupid mistakes, and we'll see how we go. So here we are on Sand River. Now this time it's a much more tier 10 match rather than... Both teams have got a tier 9, a tier 8 and a tier 7. But it is mainly tier 10, so... I'm going to be fighting the sort of tank... This is from the MAUS was... When it was designed, it was designed to be the biggest, most heavily armoured tank in the world at the time. But because of the years World of Tanks spreads over, I'm fighting the sort of tanks that were designed to defeat things like the MAUS.
Time to roll out.
So, I'm going to see what we can do again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head horizontal direction. I'm going to head down here to the left, up to the sort of D5, CD56 area. There's something left for me to shoot at by the time I get there. This tank is so slow. If you don't like driving big, slow tanks, don't go down the German heavy tank line through the 4502A. Go to the E75 and pick the E100. It's a much more versatile heavy tank. It's not as well armoured, and the gun, lots of people do complain about the gun on the E75, and lots of people do fire solely gold on it, but you can use it out.
Penetration.
Oh, look at that, didn't even aim. 600 metres, managed to get a shot into that light tank. Here we've got another MAUS coming up. For some reason this guy's paid for camo on his test server account, so we'll see what we can do.
Critical hit.
Nothing. That sort of angle, even firing into the lower plate of the MAUS, you're just not going to do anything. And he's probably going to be dead before I've even reloaded. Now, looking at this, it would seem that the gun mantle on the MAUS, just that area around the gun, is actually weaker armour in front of the turret, which I wasn't aware of, so... Oh, got another MAUS there. So we can do the same thing to him.
We didn't even scratch them.
Just bounced off him. So, angle the armour, angle the turret. Let's try and take a shot.
Now you can go through.
He managed to go through me there, but I didn't manage to take him far from up on the hill. Don't know what shoots at me, but it sort of sounds like it did sound a bit like heat at the bottom. So it was quite high caliber going through my open plane there. This MAUS again. Straight through my gun mantle. Come in, Mr. MAUS, and damage.
One of our tracks is damaged. That one bounced.
You can see, even though I'm taking some damage, I'm managing to, angling the armour, I'm managing to shrug off a lot of damage.
We're dead for. Everyone get out.
T57 heavy and a 113 finish me off. Big, powerful, heavy tanks. But I think I did a little bit better there. Certainly you could see more how the armour holds up when you actually remember to angle it on the MAUS. One of the best part of arrows was actually side on to that E100 after I died. wait for the end of this match. Let's have a look at our teams. We're losing this. I'm not sure whether we've been outplayed or out-gold ammoed. It's hard to tell sometimes. But I don't run with any mods. I haven't got any mods at all for the tests, so I couldn't tell you what kind of ammo I was being hit with. Unless it was high explosive or heat, because then you can tell by the way the shot hits you or by the sound if it's heat, because there's a bit of a sizzle. Unless it's that, I couldn't tell what I was being shot with. Somebody decided to fire high explosive at the E100 there. He took 8 damage. 21. Yet that FV215B is firing high explosive at heavily armoured targets like the E100. I really don't know why he's doing that. The standard, there we go, he's finally decided to fire a decent shot. He's in the perfect position to take out the C100 here. He's got good shots into his lower glacis, he can climb behind this. Sort of thing you can't do in a MAUS just because it's so bloody. But now he's got a T57 heavy bearing down. Guys who cause me problems.
We're immobilized. One of our gas tanks ruptured. We're low on fuel. One of our gas tanks ruptured. We're low on fuel. We're immobilized. One of our tracks is damaged. Let's roll.
5 completely oblivious to the fact he was being shot there.
We've lost a track.
Probably taken out the IS-7 if he'd been paying attention, but artillery player.
We're trying to cover for him. We've lost a track.
So this match is over apart from the kicking. The IS-7's gone.
Track repaired. Drive on.
About to be surrounded. But he's not giving up. He's trying, but he's dead. He's just
one of our tracks is
damaged. There we go. Getting massively outplayed there by the enemy team. Outplayed, outgolded, hard to tell. Let's see what we did there. Again, it was a defeat, so it's a bit hard to judge the performance based on the defeat. But again, you need to do quite a bit of damage in the MAUS to make a profit on it. I lost 11,000 credits there with the premium account. Had that been a win, I probably would have just about broke even on that one. But I did do a bit more damage, and if we look at that, 18 shots fired at me, 11 of them bounced. The armour on this thing blocked over 4,000 damage there. So I managed to block more than this tank had, so it's a good tank. Maybe it's not the heavy tank for me, I don't know. I'll have to do a bit more playing in it before I could tell you that. But hopefully I managed to show you a bit what the MAUS is like and how not to play it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and catch you next time, where we'll hopefully be having we'll be reviewing the IS-7, looking at some of the other tier 10 heavies, and maybe look at some of the tanks that are new in patch 9.9, ones where they're replacing other tanks. We'll see what we do. Right, that was a not very comprehensive look at the MAUS. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give us a like down below and subscribe for more content coming soon. Plenty of stuff coming here. We've got more look on the test server, have some gameplay and tank reviews from the live server at the moment, and we'll be hosting some more World of Warships content and some other games as well. So subscribe, keep your eye on the channel, and I'll catch you next time.